just made it into the field, getting everything unloaded here, and it was an absolute gorgeous flight. And we went across a couple of the mountains, then started hitting the valleys with the rivers. This time of year, the leaves are all changing. It is stunning. Now, really excited to see that first bull moose. Is what I'm really excited about. Well, just made it into camp, getting everything unloaded here, and I have to tell you what, camp's a pretty nice setup. We got a cook shed behind us, then we've got 2 cabins that we're going to stay in, got fire to start in there, so we're going to be able to stay warm and dry. By the time we got in today, it's going to be late in the afternoon. There's a 6-hour rule in the Yukon, which basically is you have to wait 6 hours after you land, and today that's going to take us into dark. So we're just going to get everything organized in camp, get ready to go after it tomorrow morning. We just walked from camp to our first spot here. Phil's just letting out a couple of cow calls. We're going to stay here for a couple minutes. Kind of what we're going to do every day when we leave camp. We'll come to the same spot, cow call. Today we're going to then hop in the boat. We're going to head a little bit up the river, and then kind of there's this glassing knot. We're going to get up there and spend most of the morning glassing and calling from there. We may move this afternoon to another river that's here, which should be about an hour, hour and a half. May actually stay in somewhere else tonight. A little trapper cabin over there, but we'll see how it goes today. Came out and it was raining today. It looks like this is the rain day for the next week. At least it doesn't show anything else. It was supposed to be raining a lot harder, so pretty lucky right now actually. we just got to the trapper cabin that we're going to be staying in here. Then take the bear fence down, and then we got a screw that's closing the door. We brought a drill with us, get that off. Just going to put our stuff in here, and then we got a couple hours to go out this afternoon and hunt around here. When we were coming into camp, we actually saw some fresh moose sign, moose tracks crossing the river and so forth right down there, and it looks like there's some right out there too. Kind of in a new area here, so what we're doing is we're just continuing in the boat, stopping whenever we get to one of these sandbars that looks good. We'll sit here and call for 15, 20, 30 minutes, whatever it is, kind of listening for any bull moose that would respond back. This one's loaded with fresh moose sign. This is completely different from where we started. The moose sign here is crazy. It's a phenomenal caller. Got off here to call, and we got up here. You couldn't see this from when we pulled in, but there is a moose runway right here. We're definitely in the right spot.
I'm just waiting for our first one to answer us. It's gonna happen. We're just waiting for that moment. But if we do a bunch of calling tonight, then you never know. In the morning there might just be one standing on the river.
just getting everything loaded up here, second morning. And you talk about feeling right this morning. I mean, it's perfect. Still outside, little fog coming through. So the plan today is we're gonna head upriver, same area we went yesterday, stop at the same areas where we called, except this time probably go another 25-30 miles up and just do that same thing, call as we go, stop, have lunch there, and then this afternoon we'll hunt all the way back. But from yesterday, this area is loaded up with moose. Super excited. He's got that feeling today. Well, just finished hiking up the river as far as we could go and then had a quick lunch on the shore here. Now we're gonna get back in the boat and we're gonna head towards camp this afternoon and stop along the way and just kind of drag these last 5 hours of the day out and max that time out, do a lot of calling, a lot of stopping. Kind of got warm midday, hoping the temps drop tonight, and if it does, should have a lot of moose out and moving.
At least a mile and a bit. It looks like a mile as the crow flies. Maybe not quite a mile. Oh, the bugs are gonna kill us. Yeah, still a good little spot to check out though. Come back here tomorrow. Maybe the bugs won't be so bad in the morning.
Well, today we spent most of the day heading upriver. We actually went as far upriver as we could and then hiked in a few miles too, kind of just calling and glassing as we went. It is gorgeous and loaded up with moose sign. We just haven't seen any moose today. Then tonight we kind of went back to camp, calling all the way back down on the downward side of camp now. Just going to do the same thing here. Got about 35-40 minutes left to light. Just going to call. And then tomorrow morning, kind of set it up to do the exact same thing. First thing tomorrow morning, we're going to head upriver, calling as we go, and then later just call back down. Eventually, one of these big bulls are going to step out. Just coming around the corner, saw a bull on the side of the shore, didn't really get a good look at him. We just went back down river, hopped off. We're gonna go over and see if we can't see him and call to him to see what type of bull he is.
It's hard to turn him down because you start turning down that kind of stuff. Well,
then you're looking for something that's what I was thinking too.
But let's just, I need a couple good, I need him to look at us a couple times really good. But I would just like to watch him before we start grunting at him.
With that cow there, I don't think he's going anywhere.
Yeah, if I start grunting at him, he might start coming then too. Well, he probably will. I wish he was a little, he's really good on his left side. Mm-hmm. I wish he was a little stronger on his right side. If his right side was like his left side, he'd be north of 60 for sure. It's definitely a moose I would shoot him. Mm-hmm. But we're the third day into the hunt. We still have 6 or 7 days basically left.
that, it can happen in a hurry. We were going this morning, and this bull and 2 cows were just alongside the river. I tell you, he was close. If he would have been just a hair bigger, it would have been all over. Probably just below 60. He had 4 on one of his fronts, 2 on the other. Just, he was like really right there. But for day 3 of the hunt, got some awesome footage of him. But I'll let him go and continue on, see if we can't find one a little bit bigger. Pretty good day. We saw a decent bull this morning, almost first thing. Just wasn't quite what we were looking for. Then came back here to the cabin for midday, and this afternoon we just went and explored some more rivers, kind of doing the same thing, stopping and calling. Ton of moose sign, still just a little bit warm. It's like if we ever get a cold day, it may just snap into that rut. Now that bull this morning was responding to us. Phil got it to probably about 80 yards away. We could have got it a lot closer if we wanted to, but pretty cool encounter. We're gonna go back in that same general vicinity tomorrow morning. Just getting loaded up this morning. We're gonna do the same thing we did yesterday where we saw that bull. We're gonna head upriver about as far as we can, stop it and calling as we go. Looking at the forecast, it called for rain on and off today. Hopefully it lowers the temps down a little bit and gets those bulls in the rut. That one yesterday was with cows. Hopefully we see another one like that, chasing cows, or see a cow and get in where you can call to them, get the bull out of the thick stuff. Standing on the opposite shoreline. We're just backing up to get out of the way. we came close. We were just getting set up in the river, and he turned and went into this thick stuff here. We've sat here and called. It doesn't seem like he's coming out. We're just gonna hop in the boat and kind of circle up the river, see if he came out the other side. That close, just getting set up on the tripod. Just moved upriver, trying to call here, see if we can get that bull to come out. When he disappeared in the thick stuff he's in, he's somewhere right over here. It looked like he had some cows with him.
He's probably in there with his cows. Yeah. But I mean, he did kind of act a little funny. I don't really like how he took off on us. Yeah. I definitely wasn't expecting that. I didn't want to call at him because he was in such a good spot. You start calling and then he starts going in the water or he turns and comes on this side. He was in a pretty ideal spot there. So, difference of 3 seconds.
Yeah. Well, we tried calling to him here. We tried going upriver, calling there. Like we're gonna try to get pretty aggressive. He had a couple of cows. You know, he took off on us. I don't think he went very far, so we're gonna head to that side of the river. Kind of stick on the right side, which is the downwind side, and kind of call and get pretty aggressive in there. See if we can't get him away from those cows he's with, or at least get him to make a noise so we know where he's at. Hunting. Just a couple more seconds. If he had hesitated just a couple more seconds, it would have been all over.
Boogie up the river.
Yeah. leaving the boat and heading up to where we saw that bull yesterday. Got a plan this morning is to cover that area really good. We've been going here for about 5 minutes. We've already seen 2 cows. We got one across right now. We just stopped doing some calling here to see if she's with a bull or not. Now it's raining like crazy, so it's super tough to hear just with the rain hitting the raincoat and everything. It's kind of got one of those feels that we've already seen 2 cows and it's only been a couple minutes.
Oh. Oh.
Is that him? Is that him?
That's the same bull.
Kelton, get on him. Got him?
Yep. Shoot him again.
He's going down. Yes! That's awesome. Oh, I can't believe he was in the same spot. That's the same bull that we saw yesterday. He was with a smaller bull, and it's been tough to film because it's been raining like crazy this morning. Saw 2 cows so far, and then we just came across pretty darn close to where we've seen this bull before, a couple miles down, but caught him right in an island. You want to talk about a perfect spot this morning. The weather must have got the rut going, but that's number 29 for me. 29. 30 years. I'll do this. Whew. Look at that bull. Oh my gosh. Look at this bull. He's got a lot of points to him. He's got long points in the front, which is awesome. The Alaska-Yukon Moose. This is a super big deal for me. This is number 29 of the Super Slam, the last one. And this is all something that started with my dad in '95. When I was 12, he took me to Quebec caribou hunting. And at the time, I had no idea that was gonna kick on a lifelong passion of being outdoors and things like this. Miserable, wet, cold, man, but I love it. Chasing animals like this never gets old. It's kind of bittersweet. We'd seen this bull yesterday and just couldn't get a shot on him. But this morning it kind of seemed like everything was right. We've already seen 2 cows before we turned the corner, came on this bull and a smaller bull. And I don't know if it was just that cold weather kicked it on, but it all worked. I just can't get over the size of them. I've obviously Shiras hunted and Canadian moose hunted before, but this is the big dog. These are the big moose up here, big bodied, big antlered, big everything. And just a heck of an experience up here in the Yukon. We've had 5 action-packed days, to say the least. This is awesome. And once in a while you come on things to where you get a loss of words, and this is one to wrap up 30 years of chasing North American animals all over